Hey, Franklin Democrats, with your help, we are going to stop Chris Sununu from a third term. We've got to. He calls himself a Trump guy through and through, and I have a distinctly different background and perspective than Chris Sununu. My dad wasn't governor. My brother wasn't a U.S. senator. I was never gifted a ski resort. My dad worked in a furniture factory for 45 years. Same one, un-air conditioned, doing the same job day in and day out. My mom, part-time jobs, including the night shift while raising 4 kids, and right out of law school, helped low to middle income families at New Hampshire legal assistance for about a decade, and in the state Senate for 3 terms, and as majority leader, fighting for working people and working families every step of the way, delivering prescription drug relief, clean water, fighting for property tax relief. All of that's at stake in this election, in this race for governor. Chris Sununu wants to go back to 2019 spending levels, taking out the education funding, raising your property taxes. He has vetoed minimum wage, prevailing wage, paid family medical leave insurance, and housing protections for workers and families on the ground in this pandemic. They ought to have someone in their corner, in the corner office, not Chris Sununu, who kowtows to corporate special interests. And choice is on the ballot without a doubt. Chris Sununu's anti-choice, vetoed insurance coverage for reproductive health care rights, holding open a New Hampshire Supreme Court justice position for a conservative anti-choice pick. When I'm governor, we're going to nominate a pro-choice woman to the New Hampshire Supreme Court. I'm going to stand up for choice every step of the way. And for climate change, right now we have a governor whose brother is an unregistered fossil fuel industry lobbyist and says the jury's out on climate change, just like Trump. And we're going to beat Chris Sununu and finally move forward on clean energy investments and clean energy jobs right here in the state of New Hampshire. We're going to move forward on dealing with systemic racism, because right now, just like Trump, Sununu denies systemic racism exists in New Hampshire. We got a first step in combating systemic racism is acknowledging it exists. And for granted staters of color and those marching for change, you deserve a governor who acknowledges systemic racism exists and taking real steps, not just forming committees or commissions to deal with it. And for granted staters of good conscience and goodwill, you deserve a governor who doesn't smile to your face and bear hug Mike Pence and Donald Trump behind your back. We're better than that. And in this race, after we win, we're going to move forward consistent with our values and our beliefs here in the state of New Hampshire, lifting people up, not tearing people down. That fundamental belief we are all in this together, and fight to include more people in our democracy and economy, not exclude them, and a relief and recovery effort that works for everybody, not just those at the top. We need you, Franklin Dems. Let's go win this thing.